You, like me, miss the ascending quality weapons we had in the old Ark. Don't worry, since these weapons were maintained in this version, but if you already had time to experiment, you will have noticed that now we cannot exchange artifacts on obelisks, complicating the search for better quality equipment a little more. Which makes the previous video obsolete, so here we go with this remaster of how to get upward quality weapons in Ark Ultimate Mobile Edition. Good beast tamers, ascending weapons and tools are somewhat complicated to get, but at the end of the video I am going to give you a pro tip to increase the chances of them coming out a little more. Let's start with the slowest method of getting upstream equipment. Of course, it boasts of being the safest of all. To do this, we will have to find a body of water with enough fish inside. It doesn't matter if these are coelacanths, salmon or piranhas, we will require a better quality fishing rod, more or better objects on a bench to be able to sit on, and if necessary a raft to be able to get as close as possible to the fish. To be able to fish, we will need one of the following three baits, whether sage, leech blood or giant bee honey. And so as not to give you a long story, use giant bee honey, since with this you can catch fish with a maximum size of 2.4, the largest. Remember that the light you can get will depend on both the size of the fish and the quality of your rod. Once you catch something, the animation will appear. Just follow the commands to be able to catch your fish. If you have enough patience, you can pull out plans of armor, weapons or even mounts. Only that this method takes a long time. Leave a comment below if you have taken any of these plans with this action. For the second method, we will preferably use a flying mount that is fast enough, because this second method depends both on our level and also on being exploring the entire map, because we are going to be opening boxes of high drops. And the reason why it is in second place is because the high drops fall randomly throughout the map, and there will be occasions in which approaching them is going to be very complicated due to the number of dinos that surround it, so that in the end it ends up being pure Wednesday what you get. In these, but they are more likely to produce weapons, armor or mounts of a higher quality than the primitives. If you are level 3 and what you are looking for is cloth armor, a slinging stone axe is thrown flare gun or torches of a higher quality than primitive. I recommend that you open the white high drops, and to this we add that you have a 25% probability that these are flat. If you are level 15 and what you are looking for is the leather or armor frame of a higher quality than primitive, you will have to dig through the green hydro. In the blue hydro, things are getting better, since here we can get chitin armor, metal beak, metal axe or pikes. Just like with the previous boxes, there is a 25% chance that these are flat. If you get a plan, remember to check the durability and damage to know that it is a worthwhile plan. If you are a hot tamer, then you will look in the purple hydro now, since here there is a probability that rifles, revolvers and shotguns will be dropped on you, and with a 25% probability that these will be flat. A good tamer has to be well protected, and for this we will use the metal armor that we can get in the yellow beacons next to the pistol, and finally the red drop that will bring us the assault rifle, grenade launcher and also the mining helmet. As you could notice on the ballista side, we have something controlled. What are the weapons and armor that we can get? Although the information is not very correct. In a red high drop, I got a plan of a pistol, so don't lose hope that in one of the high drops I can get the plans of the shotgun, sword or sniper rifle, etc. Going up the difficulty scale, we have the loot, the boxes of loot that we can find inside any cave. As with the high drops, depending on the color of these boxes, they will have better or worse loot, although there is a small difference between these, and it's these loot boxes. Yeah, they're completely random. You can find anything in them, but to guarantee the best possible quality, try to open those boxes that are red, purple or yellow. The harder it is to get through the cave, the more likely it is that loot boxes will appear. All this goes with probabilities. You won't always find loot boxes in every cave. During the test, we passed the 6 caves that are found on the island map, and we have not had any luck finding Lut in the Hunter's Cave, Lava Alpha Cave and in the cave. Of ice, these loot boxes are not only limited to appearing in the land section, they also appear in the aquatic caves. If you have a strong dino, you can go explore them in search of these loot boxes. Finally, we have the best way to get ascending quality equipment, but apart from being dangerous, it is very demanding since we will go hunting alpha dinos that are different from their normal counterparts because these give off a red aura as if they were burning and tend to be bigger, stronger, faster, and with more life. Hunting alphas or encountering alphas may be the terror of many players, and they are not bad at all. They are very lethal, but if you manage to defeat them, it has many advantages such as a large amount of experience gain, ascending quality items, and also yes, farm the body. Will these drop you frying meat? This is the look that I managed to get by killing 4 alpha raptors, and the truth is that the quality with which the objects came across is very good. It would only remain to see which of these items is the best of all to put it in the inventory and get rid of the rest or keep them. But don't be afraid of larger alpha dinosaurs such as Carotaurs or Rexes, as each one has its own special and unique drop. As you could have noticed in the shot a while ago, the raptors drop what are bows, picks, axes on us. Girls and pieces of cloth armor, and all this varies in number of pieces and qualities. Alpha Carnotaurs, being more difficult dinos to defeat, will drop us crossbows, leather or chitin armor, and a greater probability of producing axes or picks of higher quality. This is the look I got when defeating 3 Alpha Carnotaurs with the Alpha Rexes, which are one of the largest and most difficult alpha predators to beat in the entire game. Does it combine? The loops you can get with both the Carnotaurus and the Raptor with an edge, and since they are more difficult, the qualities are usually superior to those of these 2 previous positions, and as with caves, there are also alpha aquatic dinosaurs such as the Tusotehutis, Ellipsichis, and also the Mosasaurus. If you have managed to kill any of these aforementioned specimens in their alpha quality, leave me here below in the comments what dropped you. Now we are going for the pro tip so that you have the probability that all these items that you European or that you can get in high drops and other things increase the probability that they will come out of an ascending quality. For this, you will have to leave the game. And here where it says the difficulty level will be increased to 15 more or less there. This does not affect the amount of the maximum level that appears on the dinos in your game. The only thing this will do is increase the chances that the items that drop you or that you can get will be of higher quality more easily. And here we are seeing the check when opening a green eye drop, and it is giving us the Raptor grind of a yellow or MasterCard quality. Now, it is possible to have dinos with a maximum level of 450 or high levels exceeding 150, although in this installment we have already run out of time. Let me know if you also want to see how to get these high level dinos in your crazy hot game. I sincerely hope you liked the video. You have loved the most important thing. I have taught you how to get ascending quality items. If it's easy, give me a good like, subscribe if you're not, and without more than adding.
See you tonight, I'm going to grope myself. They're still here, it's over. Go home.